Look at this stuff. This is history here.
I done came a long way from the pissy halls and the alleyways.
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Eli, the real estate guy, and this is a bit of advice for high school kids or that are about to go to college or freshmen in college. Now, I know that you guys typically are told that the only thing that you need to worry about is having great grades. If you have great grades, then everything will take care of itself. You'll get a ton of offers. People will be at your doorstep waiting to give you that six-figure job, right? Listen, all right, now when it comes to getting that particular job that you want, I may not be able to help you out with that, but what I can tell you is that it is extremely important to be active at your school. And if you're not active at your school, get a job and just do something. Do something that sets you apart. Something that set me apart from other folks, though I didn't have the best of grades, but I was always an entrepreneur since high school. I was always that guy that you would see, with my gym bag was full of candles that I'd make, and I'd like laser engraved candles and put people's pictures on coffee mugs and make all these stuff. Like, so as I went on to college, I would continue to do the same thing. I was always that entrepreneurial guy, and that's what set me apart. So when I did my resume, I did the regular, I worked at Starbucks, I worked at a hospital, I did this and that. But as they were telling me, tell me a time that blah, 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 I would tell them about, well, I remember when I was selling candles, blah, blah, blah. I remember when I had a clothing company, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, wait, hold up, how old were you when you did this? Oh, I was 18 when I did this. I was 19 when I did that. Oh, I thought about it when I was 16. And so then all of a sudden, what I lacked in GPA was like, wait, hold on. All right, I get your GPA was this, but tell me more about you, because there are some folks with 3.8, 3.9s. All they are just great grades, but you actually have something that's different. You have this motor that we need in order to continue the success of this company. So I'm not telling you to sell candles. I'm not telling you to, make coffee mugs. But what I am telling you is to do something that sets you apart so that they can remember you as that guy or that gal that was much more than just books, right? And also, I want you to consider working at some of these places that you may not have thought about before. All right, now, I remember I didn't want to work in insurance, right? And I was at a career expo, and my only thing was, all right, my degree's in finance, so I have to be, an accountant, or I have to be blah, blah. Like, that was the mindset before. And I remember I was at this career expo. This woman just kind of jumped out in front of me. She's like, hey, do you want to work in insurance? And I just kind of looked at the name of the company. I'm like, I don't even know the name of that company. I don't recognize it. I don't want to be trapped up in an office somewhere crunching numbers and all. I don't want to do that. And so she was explaining how, there's a lot more to insurance. You can be an adjuster, you can be an underwriter, you could be blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'll consider it. So went through the application process. I did the whole nine, and I actually ended up working at another place. So I was somewhere else for about a year or so. Then afterwards, when that first gig didn't work out, I was like, hey, this guy is still looking for someone, right? So once that happened, because I at least put in an application, I at least responded to emails, I at least was staying in communication with that individual, she connected me with somebody that was in recruiting, and that's how I got into the career that I'm in now, which is in insurance. And I used my knowledge of what I learned in insurance and the funds that I made in insurance to invest in real estate. All right. Now, you need to understand. Yeah, sorry for clearing my throat. I'm not sure what's going on there. I probably need some water, right? So, I want you to take chances. All right. Don't say, hey, I want to work for this firm and this firm only. If I don't get it, then I don't know what's going to happen. Because what's going to happen is you're going to be one of those folks that says college is a ripoff. All they do is just charge you. You get a bunch of debt and, blah, blah. Please, don't just go in there thinking, all right, well, I'm going to just get a 3.8 and it's gonna be all good. You're gonna have a 3.8, and no offense, you're gonna have a 3.8, and you're gonna be behind a cash register. Right? Do your internships. Join a business fraternity. Join some type of organization. Create your own organization. Do something that sets you apart. Think about it. Somebody that has a 3.0 and they're president of some association, or they have a business and they're doing whatever, compared to somebody that has a 3.8 and all they are is just this 3.8. What experience do you have? My 3.8. Oh, well, tell us about a time that, I'd never worked before, but I got this 3.8 though. Which one are you going to hire, right? So, take that leap of faith, go forward, join organizations, spread your wings, and be more than just a GPA. All right, and also feel free to go on my website, EliTheRealEstateGuy.com. There I write blogs about different things, and also I have what's called a money stacker. And that money stacker is pretty much allows you to create a budget for yourself. So whenever you do get that job to where you're making your money, you can use that money stacker to help you create a budget and help you reach your financial goals. And that money stacker is absolutely free. So again, that is EliTheRealEstateGuy.com. And as always, stay blessed.
I get to the money, got my family depending on me. Gotta make a way out the streets, so I lace the boot for the heat, and I keep my heat on my seed. All I really want is a C notes, couple commas, few zeros. All I really want is a C notes, couple commas.